turn over onto your belly and set yourself up. You don't need a bolster. And have the bolsters ready. And then, first contact, remember baby walking. And remember these things can be done forever. You're like, oh, I forget what the protocol is, and now you're thinking about what it is. And it doesn't have to be done in any sort of order. So start to get comfortable, and then try to make your session a moving meditation. And we're gonna go bladder across the body, remember, on the back. And then palming and thumbing. I'm not gonna go into the whole thing because I just wanna show you transitions. Kidney, right? Hopefully this helps you. Then, any transition, you have the opportunity to just say, okay, now I need to take a breath even. So this is your moving meditation. Sorry about that. Woo. You worked out today?
No.
Yesterday? Yesterday?
No, I've been actually kind of lazy for a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we know you're tight here anyways.
Yeah.
So then we have bladder, right? Remember, if this hand is here, you can pinch or squeeze a little bit, or you could do this, okay? Just have a mother messenger. Then I have to back up kidney, 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 kidney. Then I'm gonna do the lower leg. This is an option. Bladder, bladder, bladder. Then, remember, you can rotate if you want. Flip, kidney. I hold kidney 1, kidney, kidney, kidney. And then you have opportunities to rotate. This is all ad lib. Maybe some footwork. And look, I can get, if you're doing it correctly, you can rotate and get all of that work up there in the SI joint. Then, oh, maybe we're gonna go like this. Should we all choose one gallbladder today? Or do you want to have the choice? I'm afraid to give it to you because then we're all gonna get behind with the arms.
I like
That's
the prone.
prone, yeah.
Prone,
Same.
okay, so we're gonna do prone. So look, as I'm here, I know I'm gonna have to take the leg up eventually, so I'm gonna go like this. Because before I do the other side, we have to do everything on one side. So this is all stretch. Eventually you have a lot of different things you could do there. Then I'm gonna start with gallbladder, right? Then,
Same here. I prefer it that way.
okay. Then we are behind the knee. For most, there's different ways to do it. I'm gonna show 2. Push. And the other way. Because different legs, you're gonna have to use more hara. Then, I always place the body where I need to go. Then, push. Then we're here. Gallbladder. And probably just stick with breaking up the leg. Honestly, it helps you, yeah, to remember. At least I think, until we get to the arms. Then the arms are a little bit more, you have more freedom in here, okay? Then we have to bring it back. So I'm thinking, where do I wanna go? I can go like this, I can go like this. It depends on the body. Hara, maybe stretch, again, then down, then we have to do the whole thing to the other side, and we're not just going to start with the leg. And I forgot to bring the arm down. That'll happen. Because sometimes it just doesn't come naturally at a certain time, so just, and then maybe I'll go like this. How's your shoulder? And we can always check in, and we start, okay? Other side, bladder, bladder, kidney, kidney. Always an option, those of you that have thumb issues. This actually gets very specific if you're using the right part of the ulna, or even the elbow, but it depends on the client. This would be too much. Then, bladder. Bladder, and again we have kidney, right? So, rotate, maybe flip, rotate, rotate. And then we have kidney. And up to you, but since we're gonna start the whole thing on the same side, here, then I'm just gonna get out of the way and ask the client to turn over, and then, oh, I forgot gallbladder. But gallbladder, do you have to see it? Okay, then turn over. So gallbladder on the other side. Then, when we're done with gallbladder, leg down, then turn, then out, here, and this just you're checking in again, so it doesn't have to be so long. Or specific, unless you're looking for something. And then we go back. So now we go to stomach, roll. So we roll out, we roll in, so that I can get on top of the channel, and then my fingers go this way. And I prefer to be here because I'm taking the mother hand and it's stretching that tissue that's in the hip flexor. So it's an option. You're gonna find your way. Mother and messenger, this is stomach. And then remember, we have the option to do a gallbladder, but we're not gonna do gallbladder here, okay? For today, because you can only do one efficiently, usually. Let's say you get here and you're like, oh my God, I'm so early. Okay, so then you could maybe add it, okay? Stomach, then here, remember, here. So bring the foot down so that you can get comfortable. Then you can rotate. I'm gonna move in. So sometimes you have to make different adjustments. Just do it fluidly. Are you okay? And here. And here. You can do this as well. But I really don't want this. It's too much. Then here, better if this is close by, but it's fine. We can get a little stretch there. Remember gallbladder, like lazy? You can do that. And then open to the side. Now remember, there are two different ways that you could work the spleen, right? So, and liver, if we so choose liver in this way. But you can also just have this bolstered. So do you remember the other way as well? You worked on both, right? Together? Okay. The other way was the knee is in your stomach. And then you have control there and you're here. This is the other way. Spleen, lower leg. How are you doing there?
Itch on my toe. I'm trying not to.
The big toe?
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to ruin the protocol.
Spleen. And then spleen. Just make sure the knee is okay. If you choose mother hand is there. It's almost too much there, but it's okay, right? Right there, okay. Because if I move in any deeper, she's gonna jump. What is it, spleen 10?
10.
Yeah. Like sea of blood or something like that. Very good for the leg.
I just got my acupuncture the other day.
Spleen 10.
Mm-hmm.
Can be good for knee issues and leg and menstruation and things like that, yeah. Look, this makes it easy if we just like, oh, I don't know where I'm going. And then, look, then you go like this, look. If you want, this is an embellishment. It's just kind of nice, so. It's just an option. Let's say you didn't do that, then make sure you bring the foot here, 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 okay? Then, make sure I didn't forget anything.
Liver.
Well, liver, oh, we have to do liver, you're right. So liver is in the same line. I mean, not the same line, but it would have been in, so we would do that line. You got that?
So
It's
do you
the
want us
same-
doing it twice?
Yeah, I forgot that liver we have to do face up. So now I'll do it on this side. Yes, I want spleen, then liver, then spleen, then liver. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And it's the same leg out to the side. So it won't, okay. Then, this is your stuff, whatever you want. Like this. And then, we're going to
Stomach.
yes. And look, I'm gonna move this out to the side. And see how I do this? Make room for the self. In Thai, I don't think you're allowed to go over the body. Is that true? Something. One of them that's
It's
like
like
that.
around the head. You're not allowed to.
Oh,
You
okay.
can go over them.
So, just make it a part of the session, no problem. And then we have, this person is very laterally rotated, so I really need to take the leg out to the side and then move back to really get into the channel. Stomach. And this time I'll try not to forget liver. And then we would work that, and then stomach, 36. Stomach. Stomach. Sometimes I go out to the toe, second toe. Then scooch, rotate, and then you can, this is also up to you. When you're learning something and I feel like you are still in your head, that's why I give you things like 3 times. It helps. But other than that, you can get a little creative, okay? Then, and now I'm not gonna forget liver. Liver. And this is also an option. Liver. Maybe rotate. At least what you do on one side is what you do on the other, okay? So if you did do this on the other side, make sure we even it out. Finger pads are inside the bladder channel, between the two heads of the gastroc. When I do that, see? Like that. Then here. Then here. Then up. Now arms. See? Then we have the arms. We're here. Scooch, scooch, and yeah, let's move Bella out there somewhere. And look. See? Rotate externally. And then this is the way that it feels right. So I have control of the elbow, then I'm just gonna fall right into the channel. So I really am more interested in your finding that accuracy of the channel and moving meditation than anything else. 90 degrees in the channel. Palming, and you would thumb. But now, lung. And maybe, I feel like lung is easy here. Every once in a while you might need a bolster. Different bodies. Then, oops, lung, 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 yeah, lung. Then triple heater. Now, triple heater, more than likely you're gonna have to bolster the wrist a little bit. And as I do this, then this whole thing is just your baby walking. To come around, clients getting a massage or Shiatsu, you are moving around to the other side. And then here we are, triple heater. Triple heater. Then flip. That's how easy. Once you get to the yang, then you know what the yin is. And the only time on the other side that we go opposite is hard. And here. And then we have to go to small intestine. Bend, move, and I stretch with. Then, this is really for bolstering. And look, I'm this way, not this way. And it's gonna have to be that way as well. So here I am. Then I can, I guess this is where you were having trouble, Abby. It is awkward. But look, I'm just finding the easiest way to roll into the channel, and I'm keeping the arm here. And it's kind of like a little bit of a traction. Then I'm just rolling into the channel. More important than anything else. I think you were just trying to find what worked. That's all. So there's that small intestine. Then remember to bend elbow, the joints first. Look, here. You could also go like this, because with Nicholas I felt like I needed to do this first. And then place yourself. And then heart. Okay? Then down, and then remember all your transitions. This can be a nice traction moment. And then we're drawing the tissue of the shoulders down away from the ears. Look, I use this for deltopectoral groove, or this. In this case, tiny shoulders, so I just use my thumb. But if it hurts your thumb, don't do that. Then, oops, long hair. Make sure it's not in the way. We move in. Up. Glide back. Up. Glide. Up. Glide. Then up. And you can do this 3 times, depending on, let's look at the clock and how much time do I have. You could do all of that 3 times, okay? Then traction, this. And then we have to go to the other side. So same thing, make sure we crawl over, maybe stretch. Set yourself up for heart, heart. And remember, if there's a shoulder problem, we're gonna have to bolster and not bring it up above the head. And then you get creative about how you're gonna get into that channel. Heart 9. Sometimes I hold the wrist, sometimes I hold here. And here needs more support, so I'm gonna hold the wrist here. And then, remember elbow, here. Then, probably best to do this because we're gonna be this way now. So, facing, so we can traction here, and then we fall into the channel for small intestine. Then we're gonna back up and triple heater. Triple heater. Fourth finger. Heart constrictor. Flip. Center. Middle finger. And then I can start to rotate around. Now, option. Nicholas found another way. Whatever feels comfortable to you, you can start to rotate here, or Nicholas rotated before lung, or after lung, before he opened the arm out to the side. Just get the rotation in there, and it'll feel nice and even. I'm gonna do it before large intestine, and then large intestine, first finger, then lung, and then open to the side. And align, navel, navel, fist distance, chakara. Heart is filled up now, better than before. Small intestine, triple heater.